How you doing today? So, I was just listening to this guy. He's a Roman Catholic, I guess. Well, he was, and he's saying that these days, God is bringing us back to tradition. No, he's not. He's bringing us to a relationship with Him through His Son Jesus Christ. That's what He's doing. Not through traditions of men, not to the Roman Catholic Church system, which is against the Word of God, which I'm gonna talk about right now. But he was saying, whether it's the Eucharist or transubstantiation, when supposedly the Roman Catholic priest, turns Jesus back, he actually commands Jesus from down from heaven. He magically turns into a wafer, and a cup of wine. That's not what the Bible teaches, which I'm gonna talk about right now in a second. He was saying, going back to the early church fathers, I read the writings, but none of them were inspired by God. They always go back to the Word of God, so the Scriptura. Even you deny it or not, I don't care. That's what the Bible teaches. But anyways, it says right here, the Roman Catholic Eucharist is unbiblical. Now, Marian dogmas are unbiblical. Everything from the Roman Catholic Church is unbiblical. It's ancient paganism. That's all it is. It just points to Babylon. That's all it is. The Madonna and the baby. Where was the Semiramis and Tammuz? Yeah, pretty interesting, huh? The Bible doesn't teach a Roman Catholic priest commands Jesus down from heaven to magically turn into a wafer and a cup of wine into actually body and blood. Nowhere you read that in the New Testament. Nowhere. That's called transubstantiation. I can't pronounce the word. That wasn't taught by the early church leaders and rejected later on. And I could show you where. Nowhere. In like hundreds or 300s doesn't show that. You made it up. The Roman Catholic Church made it up, everything. It is spiritual and symbolic. According to Matthew 26, the broken body represents his broken body. It's Jesus' body, not an actual body. The wine represents his precious shed blood upon the cross for sin debt. Yeah, he paid the price for us. When Jesus cried from the cross, it is finished, he paid the heavy price for sin debt. And that's it, in the story. The redeemed who partake in communion understand it's spiritual, not literal. Roman Catholics don't believe is spiritual. It believes literal. It believe in the presence that Jesus actually comes in the wafer and the wine, and nowhere is that written in the Bible. Show me, Roman Catholic, where is that written in the Bible? Show me where Jesus said that. You gonna go back to Matthew 26 or what? What about in Acts, in the book of Acts? Doesn't show about the Eucharist, right? Or do you know that the epistles, the Pauline epistles, Paul's epistles? Never written. All made up.